They may not have known how to love you then. Oh, but God has trained them and they know how to love you now. Welcome back to Prophetic Diary. My name is Tynique. If you're not already a favorite subscriber to this channel, what are you waiting for? Your life is waiting on you. Click on that subscribe button. Your life is ready to go up. We have so many amazing things that go on here, even behind the scenes. And I want you guys to get connected, especially my new subscribers. Just start somewhere. You can start with the one-on-one coaching calls with myself. A lot of people, they're new subscribers, they just sign up for a strategy call. They're like, okay, I'm gonna go fill her out a little bit. I promise you, sis, I'll take your life to the next level. Sign up for a strategy coaching call. Or you could join us every single Sunday if you want to do more of a group setting in the PD Society circles. This is where we learn about the spiritual world and the things that are going on. Why? Because the evil ones know all about it. And they're out here playing tricks and doing hexes and doing the absolute most. So we need to know about the spiritual realm as well. This Sunday, we're going to be talking about miracles. Oh my God, I'm so excited to talk about this. You know, the first miracle that Jesus performed, well, in public, I'm sure he did a lot more before that, was turning water into wine. But we got to learn about it. We got to understand what these things are before we can experience them. Then we have our boots on the ground that is going to be taking place in December, and the price is going up in a few weeks. I promise you. This is still the early bird price, but it's going up. We're getting our boots on the ground. We are not wasting any more time. We are going into 2026 sure and ready to go. We're not waiting on a man to rescue us, okay? And we sure ain't relying on the government. As you see, they would shut it down at any moment. So let's get our lives geared up and ready for 2026 and our businesses and our ministries. Let's go, family. And then this Saturday, I'm inviting Tim Johnson in. Tim Johnson, I mean, what room has he not stepped in, right? He's rubbed elbows with the greatest and some of the best, and you'll be able to meet Tim this Saturday at 10 a.m. She Meets Business, our EXP Masterclass. This is our final touches. Wealth, health, hair, all of the above. Y'all gonna walk out of this EXP Masterclass looking like, you know what, I've been somewhere this year. That glow up is going to be undeniable and so attractive. So I hope that I see you guys this Saturday. And don't forget, you can become a life coach. What type of life coach? We'll talk about that. Register now because class will start in February. Register now, keywinassist.com. Become a life coach. Just register and I'll send you all the information, okay? Okay, so get connected. We have free workout classes. We have our prayer buddies every Friday. All you got is email me. All you do is email me. Go to keywinassist.com, subscribe. You'll find all these things out. Let's go higher. I have a word for you, though, that's going to take you higher as well. I love these Daily Bread videos. Let's talk about the kind of man who didn't leave because he didn't care about you, but because he didn't know how to care for you. The kind of man who loved you so deeply that it scared him. Sounds familiar? But loved you so poorly that it wounded you. But he loved you, right? But he just didn't know what he was doing. Not because you weren't enough, so let's get that lie that Satan has told you out of your head, but because neither of you had, neither one of y'all, let's be honest, had the emotional language, the spiritual maturity, or the communication skills to match what God had placed between y'all. Because it was something you've never had before and he's never had before, and y'all both couldn't even believe that you would find your person, right? Okay, so y'all came together and didn't know what y'all was doing. And that blindness needed to break, especially off your spouse's eyes. You were just a little more spiritually mature than they were, but it wasn't a breakup. It wasn't. And God wanted me to let you know that it wasn't a breakup. It was two people coming together that was extremely passionate and chosen for each other, but unprepared. Right? So it wasn't a breakup. We'll just say I was just unprepared and he was too. He couldn't articulate his fears. He couldn't interpret the silence. He didn't know. There was a gap between, you guys. The misunderstandings, the miscommunication, it turned into disappointment because you didn't feel heard. He didn't know how to express his feelings. He didn't even know what he was feeling. So his love never left you. It just got buried under his ego, under confusion, and under immaturity that we've been talking about. God didn't separate you guys like, oh, you don't deserve her. This is punishment. God wanted to refine the both of you. And he been stripped. He's been put in a season where he's been stripped of everything, relationships, filters, fakies, counterfeits, all of that. Because God had to retrain him. Like, you, don't bring that dogmatic energy. Don't bring all of that ego. You the man. I'm going to do what I want to do. Don't bring that over here to my daughter. You're going to, no. This is how it's going to go. I'm going to make you into a husband. I'm going to train you up to be a husband in the way that you should go. Okay, let me train you. All right, and I know that sounds a little crazy, but, refine. We'll say refine. And it's not that the other women that they dated was not good or the counterfeits or their friends are bad people. It's just that they weren't anointed to teach him, to challenge him, to put wisdom in him, to make him better, to make it feel like home for him. They didn't carry that softness, that strength that you had because you're so rare. And God was telling me that you women are diamonds and jewels, and they treated you like everyday stones. And they realized that, and it's not like they're hating themselves because they fumbled you, but it really woke them up and kind of like transformed them in a way like, okay, well, if I get her back, I'm going to be more chill, because he's seen other women that are very impatient with him, and you were so patient, and they see that like you're very loyal to them, but they were surface level. So they just didn't have that capacity. So it brought them back in. And brought them back in, and they want to be aligned with their destiny and realize that they are assigned to you, but how do they approach you? So this is a season, this is where we're walking into, that they're going to approach you again, but it's going to be slower, it's going to be softer, and they're going to have a deeper respect and a willingness to listen to you and an eagerness to protect you. And we learned this in the Single Already series, that protection and that leadership that they need to have as husbands, and God is training them or has trained them. And I'm going live today at 1:00, and I want to talk more about this in a deeper way, not just kingdom marriage, but that processing. And he couldn't come as the man that you left. He had to come as the man that was rebuilt, and he'll say things like, I see who you are now. He's like, I'm not going to fumble you. I know God brought me back to you, and I'm grateful. So a diamond doesn't shine less. You didn't shine less because he mishandled you. But diamonds were born to shine, and you did. And you weren't too much. Your shine wasn't too much. He just wasn't equipped to handle it, okay? But he sees that you're a rare diamond now, and this is what God is giving me. And this guarding, this cheering, and this pursuit, and this consistent care. There's that word, consistency. Oh, I know this is happening because what we talked about last week, Nebby. Oh, they've been towed up from the flow up, underground, all doors closing on them, people not hitting them back, girls walking away that they thought that was impressed by their little whatever they had going on. That's how I know this word is true and coming to pass, because they don't got their tails whooped out there. You want more? You want more? I didn't think so. Okay, just come on and protect this little diamond you got over here and sit your butt down. Okay? So this isn't a return that is going to be super casual, but it's going to be very sacred. And he's not going to want to revisit old chapters. He want to come back, and he want, his story to continue, but he don't want it to continue without you. So he's like, look, them old chapters, I want to create some new memories, and I want it to be with you. So he's not coming to test the waters. They already done did that, like I told y'all last week. But he's coming back to honor what was once drowned in silence and all of that crap. So the communication is going to be different this time. You're going to be handled properly this time, because God ain't having it no other way. God said, listen here, you're going to go back, okay? And this time, let me fix your collar. Let me fix you up. Let me get you right, okay? You're going to go back, little prodigal son, and you're going to do this the right way. And if you don't, we'll talk about that in the live a little later, okay? Somebody saying in the comment section, okay, you don't want this smoke mishandling my daughter. Do you? Okay, all right, Nebby. Nabi, don't play. Yeah. So anyways, hope that this word bless you. Hope it put everything in perspective, because there is an encounter, there is a pursuit, but there's also a softening of their hearts, a protection. It's all of that's coming. He gonna be the whole package. All right. If you feel led to sow into this word, put a note on it. The whole package. Okay. I love you guys. Sign up for a coaching call.